Welcome to the show. And like it or not, it's time to play a game. Let's play a game. We don't talk about the obvious. Elephant in the room, wondering who is the real one. Bunch of skeletons and fumes, and it's televised. People watching you, but they're telling lies. Know you're wondering why the sky is red and your life is great, but at least you have a roof over your head and you're fed. Why do we settle for so much less than we deserve? Have you heard? Now here we go. It's the emperor's new clothes. Everything's a show, keep you on your toes. Here we go. It's the emperor's. Welcome to the show. And like it or not, it's time to play a game. Let's play a game. We don't talk about the obvious. Elephant in the room, wondering who is the real one. Bunch of skeletons and fumes, and it's televised. People watching you, but they're telling lies. Know you're wondering why the sky is red and your life is great, but at least you have a roof over your head and you're fed. Why do we settle for so much less than we deserve? Have you heard? Now here we go. It's the emperor's new clothes. Everything's a show, keep you on your toes. Here we go. It's the emperor's new clothes. Everything's a show, keep you on your toes. The way that it is isn't how it's supposed to be, and the powers that be are doing the most. They telling you to have faith and hope, then they abandon you. The emperor's not the only one who is naked, 'cause I'm exposed and afraid, and I know, now you know too. And what do we do now, now, now? Here we go, it's the emperor's new clothes. Everything's a show, keep you on your toes. Here we go, it's the emperor's new clothes. Everything's a show, keep you on your toes. Everything is not what it seems. Nothing is the way that it should be. Everything is not what it seems. Nothing is the way that it should be. Everything is not what it seems. Nothing is the way that it should be. Everything is not what it seems. Nothing is the way that it should be. The emperor's new clothes. Everything's a show, keep you on your toes. The emperor's new clothes. Everything's a show, keep you on your toes. Clocking early, I've been on my grind. Coffee in my cup, but the fire in my mind. City still sleeping, I'm already in motion. Got a little dream and a whole lot of devotion. I know the road get rough, I know the nights run long, but I've been built for the pressure, I've been built for strong. Every scar that I carry got a story to tell. I don't wait on a handout, I go raise my own don't say. I'm on my hustle, I'm on my wave. Ain't nothing free, I'm gonna make my way. Even when it's hard, I still don't fall. I keep my heart right, I keep my head go. I'm on my hustle, yeah, I'm in my zone. Work all day, then I bring it home. If the door closed, I'ma find a key. I'm chasing that life that's chasing me. Late night glow from the screen on my face. Still answering calls, still setting a pace. I seen doubt look me dead in the eye. I just smile back and let it pass by. Got love in my corner, got rhythm in my stride. Every step I take got a purpose inside. When the money comes slow, I don't switch my soul. I've been enriching my faith, that's what keeps me whole. And if I fall, I rise again. I've come too far to let it in. One more move, one more try. I was made for this life. I'm on my hustle, I'm on my wave. Ain't nothing free, I'm gonna make my way. Even when it's hard, I still don't fold. I keep my heart right, I keep my head go. I'm on my hustle, yeah, I'm in my zone. Work all day, then I bring it home. If the door closed, I'ma find a key. I'm chasing that life that's chasing me.
Fuck your love and fuck your loyalty, bitch, I don't trust it. I keep all my thoughts to myself and a little thuggish. The bitches that you fucking with ugly and so disgusting. Them niggas you be running with lanes and not to be trusted. I done seen too many niggas switching on they niggas. And I done seen too many niggas tricking on these bitches. And I done seen too many bitches fucking on these niggas. But all my life I had to go and get it, been a go-getter, yeah. I said, who got the heart to get on the mic and really speak on it? I know some niggas lost their life and took the heat for it. Know some bitches gave their life and gave their knees for it. But I'm the type to see the ops and go and squeeze for it. I'm about to catch another flight. I'm on the east, ain't on the south side. So I'ma take it to the west side. That's the best side. No, I keep my bitches from the west side. I'ma tell you why. Your love is lost in this world. Our love is lost in this world. Our love is lost in this world. Our love is lost.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? Your boy Jay Hustler back in this bitch again. What's going on? Salute y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming in, tapping in with me, man. I got this topic to get in. First of all, I want to go in and ask everyone how y'all doing tonight, man. How y'all doing? Was y'all Thursday okay? Um, mine was pretty long today, as usual. Any other day, ran around, took care of some things, handled some business here and there. The usual. But so KTC, what's happening with you? Salute to you. Salute. Appreciate you come tapping in with me. I know the rest of them that's up in the clouds. They, in the bushes and stuff. I know I make the heartbeat. It is what it is, man. It's all good. I ain't tripping about it. But so today's topic I want to get in about what Brittany Renner. So Brittany Renner is going viral, supposedly to be broke. And I don't want to throw that around too loosely or whatever, but she seems to be back in Mississippi. I didn't know that's where she was from, but she's in Mississippi. She fell on some financial hardship, and she comes to some money issues, so to speak. So I want to play some videos with her going in, where she's going in on academics. She's also going in on a few other people. She's lashing out. She's having a crazy moment. Yeah, man, I don't know. You would think that Brittany Renner will be the type of chick that would be, you would think she would be married. Okay. Now she had this situation with PJ Washington, the basketball player. And she had a baby by him or whatnot. So what is she doing with the money? Because if I'm not mistaken, he was actually paying her like what, 50 grand a month or something like that, or whatnot. I don't know. I don't want to, but it was a significant amount that he was paying her, like a month for the child. So we're going to get into that. And the women that's unleashing and having her side and stuff, and some is just laughing at her and stuff like that. But that just goes to show you that wall closing in very, very, very fast. The older that you get. So, and we can get into some other topics, and if time would allow me, and if the internet allow me to, I can get into about the Memphis lady that caught her 13-year-old daughter friend that was under the bed. We could get into that. So it's a few things I want to cover, stuff like that. So we can get into the okay. So we can get into some of those topics or whatever. So I want to bring up the okay, I'll just leave it right here on this side. So let me bring up the Brittany Renner, because you know me, I dive straight into things. So with no further ado, I ain't even gonna try to hold y'all, like that. So we got Brittany Renner here, and she's
I recently moved to Mississippi because I was in LA.
Let's get into it.
And was dating a bozo, moved to Atlanta with him, and then left the bozo because he was a bozo, and moved back to Mississippi. So that's kind of where I've been since. And my goal is to move back to LA, of course. It's been so hard rebuilding my life financially. It's like I have double the responsibility, not really half the help. That's that's okay. God sees all, you know, the God that you claim you believe in. But yeah, so yes, I left every time. Because one thing about it, two things for sure, you got to think about it. If I'm so head over heels in love with people and I care about them, I have a baby for them, or they beat in every chamber of my heart, and all of a sudden now I just don't care anymore. What you think happened? People just don't wake up and stop loving people. Not like that. So for me, it's like, oh yeah, baby, I'm not about to waste another second. Because it's like, for me, my devotion runs so deep that once you show me what it is, I'm gonna show you what it ain't and what it will never be again. So yeah, I don't waste time. I don't care how public, like even the last guy I was with, I don't care how public we are. I don't care what we talked about, what we did. If you met my son, bye. Yeah. Let your mother love you.
Okay. So a few things I want to point out here on Brittany Renner's rant. She seems heartbroken. She seems like, yeah, KTC. I don't, but she's online, she's ranting, she's going through some things right now. And the last guy that she was saying that she was involved with, she's kicking him around, just throwing all kind of absurd names and stuff like that. So to me, what it seems like, Brittany Renner is kind of really in her feelings about some things. The last guy that she was involved with probably didn't really feel her that way, or just didn't want to, I don't know, let's say kind of take it further than what they already are. And she's feeling butthurt about it. So she's going on this rant about, the guy, he did see that, calling him the lowest thing that the person is. And the person probably really try to make the things work, because it's always, I say it's two sides. They say it's two sides to the story. I say that it's like three sides to the story. You got her side, his side, and then you got the truth. Now, Brittany is in her feelings about multitude of things. She's going through financial hardship. She's going through some things, and she's not really handling this. Now, when she was on the platform with Charleston White, Anton Daniels, and who else was it? I can't quite recall, but there was other platforms that she was on, and she made like things was happy. She didn't want to get into too much of the situation with her and PJ Washington, and she didn't want to get too much involved with that, which is we get it understandable, because they had some kind of, I don't know if it was like a gag order or some kind of court thing that they was going through, but whatever. So now she's running into it, and it's kind of hard to believe that she's running into like a financial hardship, because the money that she's getting from the basketball player, how that she's running into some financial issues. Because me personally, I mean, I done seen racks and stacks of money laid out in front of me before, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you in the chat also have too. That's quite of a sustainable amount of cash, is considering what she's getting from a basketball player. I mean, let's just all be real about it. You getting this kind of money from a basketball player, you pretty much sit for the rest. At least the baby is anyway. Now, what you do with the money, then that's just another story. It's quite crazy to me. Brittany Renner is running into a lot of, she's lashing out. Academics has some things to say about her. And the way she looks on certain photos I saw come across line with no makeup, man, she is beat. Hey, I got to keep it 100 with you, man. Brittany don't look too hot in certain, certain circumstances. So I want to show you a clip where she's going in on academics. I'm trying to find it to you. Let's see, where is it? Right here. So we're gonna play this.
You want a woman to shut up and sit in a corner. I'm not going for that. I don't care whose arm I've been on every single time. I chose myself. So no matter how male-centered I was, I still chose Brittany at the end of the day. And I understand, trust me, I know my life could be a lot easier if I made an OnlyFans, if I put a price tag on my, or if I just wanted to go do something that really just doesn't feel good, because there's a lot of easy ways, quick ways to get money. But I have a child, I have a son that I am doing better for. I'm in Mississippi. Why would I be anywhere other than Mississippi when my support system is here? So if I got an ain't shit ass baby daddy who don't even want to pay for school supplies, but you want to do for your other kids and spend all this money and tat all this godly shit on you, irony is spectacular, like I said. You want to do all this shit, but the child that has your whole fucking name, that you've seen 1 week out of a year and 3 months, you want a woman to shut up and sit in a...
Nah, see, Brittany Renner is really lashing out with some things. So she's mad at the dude because he's taking care of his other kids. And he's giving what he can for her. Now, mind you, she's getting this lump sum from this basketball player, PJ Washington. Now, for those of you that may know or don't know, so she's getting this substantial amount of money from PJ, from this basketball player. That should be able to hold her and the child for, like, because a baby really don't need, they need some things, but they don't need a whole lot of stuff. As long as you keep up like with diapers, formulas, you know, if you want to get like the crib, car seat and stuff, the hospital gives you the car seat when you leave the hospital. So I don't know what kind of things that she's kind of looking forward to. And this type of woman right here, and by the way, she does look kind of beat up in this clip. Brittany Renner looked kind of beat up. She has no makeup on. She's just like, she's just look kind of weird to me. And that's just my opinion. I don't know if many of y'all have seen this or not, but Brittany Renner does look kind of weird in this situation here. She has no makeup on. She's just sitting in her vehicle, lashing out at whoever, the baby dads, I guess. But she doesn't look the same. I remember the original Brittany Renner when she was the OnlyFans type, you know, the nice round figures. And I don't know if she has that or not, but she doesn't look the same. Maybe they probably look at her and see to find her real self, because mind you, Brittany Renner converted to Muslim when she was talking to Kevin Gates. Then after that had passed, she's went back to her 3 or 4 ways, I should say, the hot girl summer days, you know. And Brittany Renner was really like on top of the food chain, like kind of like when it came to a female that guys was really wanting to get with. So I don't know what's going on with Brittany Renner. She's really seems like she's really in distress. She doing a lot of let's see, let's go with another one here. Let's go here.
Would you ever date a guy that's not famous? Baby, I already did that. I did not get a different outcome. I'm not saying that I couldn't, but it really comes down to the actual person. We're talking matters of the heart. So famous or not, we talking matters of the heart. So would you ever date a guy that's not famous? Baby, I already did that. I already did.
That's her going, I didn't, you know, so that's like a 22-second video. So she's dealing with guys that's rich, famous. She's been in the industry. She done this, she done that. My thing is, a woman this at his statue, I should say, because I don't really put no woman on no pedestal. I really don't, not even a wife or nothing like that, because as soon as you do, that's when things go downhill, because she feel like she's entitled, or she's going to have this logic thinking of that everything is about her. And that's what most guys kind of feel. That's what they feel the test at, because they put all into that relationship and putting her on the pedestal when realizing that they're really the prize, because you got to go out and bust your ass every day to help and provide and for the family stuff, that, you know, whatever. But women like this, they put themselves in the bind because they use their beauty. They use their beauty and their looks to try to feel like they have the rich privilege. You know, if you see what I'm saying. Brittany Renner always used her looks and her beauty to move ahead in front of the line versus the girl that's really, you know, she's a adjustable six that really has all the attributes and bring to the table as far as being with a guy. Now, again, Brittany Renner, she's then she was a gorgeous woman. I don't see how she's not married. I don't see how that, you know, but then again, once you get to date a person and, you know, you really start to really see, and you live with a person, you really get to see how they really act. Maybe her alcohol played a part into it. I don't know. You'll see all that fades away, KTC. Yeah, it does. That beauty and stuff. All that shit fade away. All that does, because the older you get, as far as the women standpoint, the older you get, the less of the value you really hold. And a lot of you may not agree with it, but that's God's honest truth. A guy, as he get older, the value raises for him, because he don't reach his potential at what, 45, 50, 55, 60. That's when he gained because he gained an experience. So Brittany Renner is just going off rails here. She went in on academics. I'm trying to go back over here to see where she went in and on that. She's on a rant on a lot of these videos here. She was talking about Kevin Gates. Let's see here. She goes, let's see, where's academics? The Brittany Renner just got worse, much worse. Let's see here. Let's see what this
letting me and with your son, you know, and being able to be a stepfather, someone to, you know, care for him in ways that people didn't believe they would for you, you know.
Mhm.
So I really appreciate that, and that takes a lot of trust to even open up like that, you know. So I commend you for that.
She couldn't have known this guy for more than a month. Wasn't she just with Kevin Gates? She couldn't have known this guy for more than a month or two. They're not married, but yet he's calling himself the stepfather to her son, as if the boy don't already have an active and devoted father. This man, PJ Washington, is one of the most active fathers you would ever see. Like, he literally cried because he couldn't see his son for like 2 weeks. Like, that's how devoted this man is. Like, that's how active this man is in his son's life. So why are you calling yourself a stepfather? Why are you even considering yourself a part of this kid's life? You've known this chick for about 2 months. You are just the dude who's laying pipe on Brittany Renner at the moment, bruh. You are.
I want to interject here, because I totally understand where this guy coming from. Most guys step into a female's life and want to take on all this role and the responsibility for this female when she really don't really give a damn about you, to keep it 100. He's playing in, and these are what we be talking about, the simps, the people who coming in and saving the day and saving these type of females, being the stepdad. But once that child get mad at you, or she feels some type of way, he or she, they're gonna turn around and bite you in the hand. They're gonna be like, well, you ain't my daddy. I mean, so what? They're gonna start showing disrespect. You know, I was in the I was somewhere today earlier, and it was a guy. Well, it was a little boy, and he had a tablet. He had a tablet in there. He was sitting. I was at the barbershop, and he was sitting on the barber's chair. He had a tablet, and he was listening to like crazy music, man. My barber ended up telling me when I got in the chair after they left that he was listening. I was like, man, what was that music he was listening to? It was like, man, that boy was listening to King Von. He couldn't have been no more than 11 years old, about 10, 11. You know, he might have been 9. I don't know, but you know how kids grow these days. But he couldn't have been no more than 11, 12 years old. That boy rocking the hell out that King Von. And I'm saying to myself, like, boy, the work we got to do on these people. But to get back on topic, what I'm trying to say is the kids, the mom's gonna allow just as much as the dad. All she care about is to do paying the bills, satisfying her needs, or doing whatever that she may feel like that's adequate into the household. Now, some females feel like, okay, look, this dude stepping into my life, he's coming in this household, so you got to, you know, they're gonna set that ground level. But it's very rarely that it's rare women do that. They don't come in and establish the ground rules with the kids with that up top. Now, I'd be damned if I call their dad if they acting up in the house that I'm living in or helping her or paying the bills on. I'm not going to do that. I'm not calling him when I want to lay pipe. I ain't calling him if I want to if a bill need to be paid or something like that. I ain't about to do all that. So why should I have some kind of permission? And some women got the audacity, the nerve to feel like you entitled or that's what you need to do as far as being in this household. And I totally disagree with that. And that's just my stance on it. But pertaining to this topic here with this guy, he's playing the step role. And obviously this probably is PJ's daughter that he's coming in. This man is a very active father. He's coming in. Money is not no issue with him for shit. He's an NBA player. Why should he come in to play this? That's just like Russell Wilson with Sierra. And that's why so many people's getting on Russell Wilson so much about him being the Superman, the Sierra, because not only that he have this way amounts of money, of course he have plenty of money to provide and help and stuff like that. It's just the principle though, because these kids can flip on you at any given moment. You're not my daddy, or you can't tell me what to do. Hell, they could tell their own daddy that though. Really, these kids in this generation, they're out of control, man. They're out of control. But I'm gonna get back to what old boy here was saying. He's a good YouTuber too, though, man. I follow him. I forgot his name. Damn, I forgot his name. I forgot this guy's name, but he spit.
Not this kid stuff out. He got an active father who has him 50% of the time, who's pushing to have him full time. This man tells Brittany Renner, a woman he's only known for about a month or two, he's so happy that, you know, she has honored him to be a stepfather. I never see anybody in life, tell a woman that they've known for that brief amount of time, they're so happy and honored to be bestowed upon the title of stepfather. Like, cut it out, man. Now, a red flag pops up during this episode. So apparently, dude has a child of his own that he's not allowed to see. So that's why he feels honored that he gets to still be a father to Brittany Renner's son, because his own kid, apparently he can't see his kid, and he's not allowed to be in the kid's life due to the baby mama drama.
You know, I have trouble with my daughter and seeing her at the moment, and it hurts me every day. But seeing y'all together, it makes me feel better, you know? It makes me feel like we have something, you know? Like I said, I wish she was here every day. But unfortunately, I got baby mama issues, you know?
Right.
And you got baby daddy issues.
Yeah.
But we're handling this together. And one thing I would just encourage anybody to do is
This is truly one of the saddest things I've witnessed on a podcast. Brittany Renner clearly sees this dude as a lick.
I love you too.
Man, this dude is a straight simp. Man, I don't know how else to put this, but this dude here is a straight simp, bro. I can't. This dude here, just tell her that you just want to hit. I mean, at this point, you've been talking to her for so many months, a month or two. Man, just tell her you just want to hit. You don't want to do none of that. He's a crash out stepdad. What they call it, a crash out stepdad. He's trying to fulfill this role or play this role, and she just using him as, because obviously he may be getting money. Okay, cool, but the dude's a simp, and these are the kind of guys that's messing it up for other fathers or other guys that's stepping in. I ain't gonna say fathers, because they're gonna be fathers to their child. Don't no guy want to be a father to another man's child, and that's just God honest truth. Some of y'all women may not like that, but it is what it is. They're not trying to step in and play the role to be a father or someone else's kids, because at the end of the day, they're really a liability. They're not trying to put all into that. You know, they're gonna focus on theirs. If they got the kind of healthy relationship with their stepmom, I mean, not step, or the baby dad, or the baby mom, or whatever case may be, they're gonna try to, work out with stuff with that. But as far as being with another man's dude, and every man feel that way, they just don't come out and tell women that. But the guys that's upfront and honest about situations like this, most women, and then they get the nerve to say, "Oh, you just sassy. Oh, you just, and you everything under the child of God, and you just toxic." And these women here is just really what, kind of keeping other women single and dragging them down to the bottom of the barrel. But this guy here, he's pretty much a simp, man. Just come out, just say, "Look, I just want to hit, you Brittany Renner, I'm really nobody, because the guys you've been dating, I'm probably nowhere close to, just keep it 100, bro. You just sitting here just being a straight simp of the year right now." And she telling him, "Oh, I love you," and he sucker shit, man, sucker shit. I don't know what. Me personally, I wouldn't even be sitting out in front of her. Brittany Renner just would have been another hood chick to me. I don't even look at celebrities like that. Brittany Renner just would have been a hit and run, gone about my business type stuff. And these are other clips that she just said along the way throughout her past and stuff. I just happened to click on that one. So let me go. Let's see what she had to say on this one. Let's see. Let's go here when she was with Shannon Sharp. Shay.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah. And I just got stood up recently too. I'm like, oh God.
What? Hold on. Did your friend you got stood up by a blind date, or this was something that you put together?
it was yeah. It didn't work.
What happened?
He didn't have enough money.
He told me the reason he couldn't go to the date was because his friend's grandma died, and that his friend wanted him to come console him. And,
Dude's doing that?
Well,
and you believed it? I know you didn't believe it, Britt.
I blocked him.
I don't believe her. She looked like the type that could lie. This type of female, that she looked like the type that could lie at a drop of a dime. To get what she want that, I don't believe women like this. They use their beauty and their looks to try to, prepare themselves further in the relationship or to get what they want. And you got a lot of guys that's go spend amounts of money on a bag or a house, a car, all because he want the box. I don't respect guys like that. And there's just another chick, man. They're still wearing the aesthetics as far as weave, eyelashes, and they got the implants and all that, the BBLs and stuff. Now, have Brittany got them? I don't know. I don't know too much about Brittany Renner, but just out of hindsight, I don't trust her. I mean, anything that I feel like anything that she says to me is a lie. I automatically come in here thinking, okay, you a liar. I don't trust no female that she walking on, and most guys will throw out their jacket just to throw out on a puddle for her to walk over. Man, fuck that. Bitch, if you don't go across that street or something, you hop over that puddle, and I ain't open no goddamn car door. Now, I'm the type of nigga, if we're going to the same building, I'll open the door for you. But I ain't pulling out your chair, none of that shit. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm not a gentleman. Whatever. Well, that's what I would be. But a lot of you women don't really deserve that. A lot of you women don't until you really get to know that person. So Brittany Renner, to me, just seems like, and Kevin Gates probably saw that, and when she was with Kevin Gates, she already know she knew what she was dealing with when she dealing with Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is a straight street nigga. So he ended up getting her to change her religion or her lifestyle over to Muslim. And once that didn't work out, then she just broke out. Now she back doing her, like I said earlier, her 3 or 4 hot girl summer type things. She back into a Megan Thee Stallion mask or something. But women like this, I don't even trust. Everything I hear them say, I'm automatically gonna say, look, the bitch line. I don't even trust females like that. Let's see what's it was.
My name is Brittany Renner, and I'm your fairy godmother. 5 signs he's probably cheating on you. Number 1, he watches porn. It's a gateway. It literally hijacks the brain's reward system. It doesn't require patience, vulnerability, or connection. And over time,
she doesn't even look the same. She look at her, man. She just look, man. This I don't know.
The brain can prefer that shortcut. You never win when you cheat yourself, but what do I know? Number 2, he throws off your pH balance. Yummy discharge in my leggings, thanks to you. Oh my God, our bodies are so intelligent and are constantly trying to signal to us when something is terribly, terribly wrong. And let me tell you something. Your vagina wants what's best for you. That guy doesn't care. Number 3, I'm trying not to get triggered doing this list. Number 3.
If your vagina want what's best for you, you will hold yourself out to get married or to have kids or to be with that special someone. Most of you females are just promiscuous. You just want what you want because you want the latest bag and the latest everything that you feel like a man has to offer. Once you feel like you're a cash cow, of course they're gonna play their role. I mean, we're not stupid here. I mean, at least some of us not. I don't know about the rest of these guys. Like the one earlier, he was just a straight simp to me. He was gonna do anything that he can. That way that relationship wouldn't last because she knew she could run all over him. She couldn't run over guys like Kevin Gates or in the street guys or anything of that nature. Hell, even me, if I was to run up on her. But I would look at Brittany Renner like, I mean, she's just another hood bitch to me. Really, and to be perfectly honest with you, I don't look at these women, these Instagram models and stuff like that. These bitches, I mean, they got trauma, man. They got issues, but they quick to tell you got problems or who hurt you. Do you love your mama? Or say dumb shit. They just say dumb shit like that because they're the ones that's narcissists. They'll make you feel bad about what you're doing because you're not doing for her. But fellas, keep doing what you're doing and just, man, let that bitch pay for the tab. Keep it 100 with you.
Hey, put down. You would think someone that you signed up to be in a relationship with would want to bring the best out of you. But the thing is oftentimes they know that you deserve better than them. And they're angry. They'd rather be doing other things with other people, other places. And it's like they don't really have the courage to leave you. So they're going to put you down to also kind of stay with them. It's really odd. But yeah, you're not going to leave if your self-esteem is in the dirt. But if you respect yourself, you would. Number 4, he never wants to be at home. Yeah, I'm sure that's super convenient. I'm Fiona locked away in the tower, and you're outside acting like a smelly ogre, avoiding all accountability and actual real life day-to-day responsibilities. And last but certainly not least, number 5, you feel the urge to go through his phone. I'm here to tell you, being crazy is just being right too early. You're welcome. My name is Brittany.
Man, this is straight nonsense, man. For you to go through a guy's phone, or if a guy going through a girl's phone, that trust is pretty much broken there already. You might as well just go ahead and just move on to the next, because there's nothing really helping that situation. If it goes to that point where you got to sneak into a person's phone, at the end of the day, what's done in the dark will come to the light anyway. So, but they're quick to throw men under the bus when it comes to stuff like this. And she's talking about he's not never home. Why would I want to be around someone that acts like this, just wishy-washy and flip-floppy, and and she seemed like the type that could be bipolar. Like I said, obviously I don't know Brittany Renner personally, and maybe she might be the total opposite of what I'm saying. But she gives off the energy where she could play a role to get what she wants, and most women do. It ain't just with Brittany Renner. It's aligning with a lot of women. They play the role to get what they want, or to have, or to feel like it's just she's in a space where she has to no longer do the things that she did when she was in her previous relationship. But nah. She the type that'll be the first one to get cheated on. To be honest with you, Brittany Renner is not really. I mean, shit. I'm already on the phone after I get up out of it. My homeboy called. I got to go somewhere. Yeah. On the way out of there, I don't hit up the next chick to see what's going on, because I can't take this chick serious. I really can't. Brittany Renner is not a chick that could really be taken seriously. And for her to run through some financial hardships, it kind of begs you to ask what is it?
You were in middle school when I was.
And these are clips that she's fan keeping her hands to yourself. And she like activity like this. Brittany Renner likes stuff like this. She like attention. She like to be played with, and so to speak, far as and she showed that example with Charleston White when she was on the podcast with the old boy. So let's see what she said on this one.
High school, because you're a youngin'. They're winning a dance off, but where are you going after? No, I saw you trying to text. Hey, where are you dancing? Keep your hands to yourself. Where are we dancing? But you were.
If he wasn't a goofball, he would have had a chance to keep it 100. Had he wouldn't have been a white goofball, a white boy like that was. Now he would have been like a Tom Brady type status, or that kind of physique or something like that. She probably would have gave Buddy a chance, because she thought that we would have had money. Old boy probably got money, but he was just acting goofy. Maybe he just had enough drinks to make him feel, loosen up or something. Brittany Renner put herself in these type of situations. She like attention. Women that loves attention is driving guys to really go further, and she's gonna take advantage of. I'm pretty sure she probably got free drinks that night. Probably got a whole chicken wing or something like that, some salad or whatever. He probably paid for a food. Cornball niggas, man, that just fall for anything. Women like this is just I could easily
For me, I would much rather my son have a stable woman over there instead of him having a bunch of girls in and out. So she has never been my enemy.
Right.
I grew up without my dad. I would never want my son to be without his father. He needs his dad. Okay. He has PJ's name, Paul Jermaine Washington III.
Right.
Why would I want to take that away?
Right.
But see, that's another misconception people have about me, that I'm just super spiteful and that I would take our son and that he doesn't see him. No.
Really?
Just another lie. For me.
So I it's only raised the question to ask. Is your son with PJ Washington while you going through this hardship? I mean, how are you living? Are you back with your mom? Are you staying at a hotel? or because earlier in the video, in the title that you had to take a step back to find yourself because you couldn't afford. You had to move from LA because you couldn't pay $2,000 a month for rent. She hit a very big financial hit. I don't know. It seems kind of strange to me for her to. And this is Brittany Renner. This is somebody I could go and pick up somebody. Now, she can't marry who she want to marry. Let's not get that mixed up now. But she could probably have been the guy that she could probably want, or just kind of come across and just flash her body or something like that. And, they're going to fall for all. But, nah, that's nobody I would marry.
See, most of you waited until the hijab came off. I wanted to wait until the clothes also came off. And here we are. I'm going to tell you what happens when a 304 is way in over her head out of desperation to change her life. Anyone who knows about me and my past will tell you that I was a very loud and proud, unapologetic 304. I surrounded myself with other women like me, and I have seen the different ways they try to turn a new leaf. As a 30-something-year-old, I left it all behind me, and I never looked back, and now I'm going on 50. So when a 304 wants to change her life, there are three main things that she's looking for. She wants to be respected by society. She wants to be valued by the people in her circle, and she wants true love. You have to unlearn and relearn so much about yourself and what your purpose in life is and what self-love is, and it's a lot of work. And if being a 304 had anything or everything to do with the way you support yourself, you're about to be disenfranchised. Now along comes a man, and whether he's smooth or has a little bit of swag, he claims to be a part of a following or a faith, and he has money. Believe me when I tell you that a 304 who wants to change her life is easy prey for these men, because they know that all they have to say is, walk this path with me and I will change your life. On the surface level, she presents as if she chose God, but as a 304, she actually took the easy way out. She immediately gets the respect from society, the value from people around her, and the true love. It's instant gratification. The problem is that she
Why do women feel like they could run to God or use that site? Why do they run to this church thing to feel like they finding themselves, or they trying to make a new life for themselves and feel like that 304 life is not what they was really. Nobody don't want a woman that has a lot of bodies. I mean, at the end of the day, let's just be real. Most guys ask that question along the way because they don't want to walk around with you on their arm looking stupid. Oh, I had her. Oh, I had her too. Shit. I mean, you just laughing at the start right now. Nobody wants a female that been ran through. Who the cabooses and stuff like that. And you just ran through this shit. Nobody wants that. But most women feel like they can run to God and use this Bible type stuff. And they feel like they can only find themselves. And they use these stupid talking points to feel like they want to find themselves or get to know themselves. They want to pull away to make themselves happy and stuff. And these type of women, man, they're the cause, the reason they leading the divorce. Men don't want to get divorced. And once they get married, whether they're happy or not. Shit, I know plenty of guys that's married, they ain't damn sure ain't happy. And I get it, but they don't fight for no divorce. They just, they just winging that shit on the daily. But most women, they're not happy. They want to find God. They want to have space to themselves. They want to go run to divorce. And then they find out, they want to say, well, guys ain't this and guys ain't that. They ain't shit and this, that, and the third. Man, women, y'all need guys to help protect y'all from yourself. I mean, really, y'all would actually get hit by a car crossing the street. y'all really would. It don't make any sense. How the mentality and the thought process, how y'all are not logical thinkers, y'all are emotional thinkers. And then later down the line, you kind of realize, oh, I made a mistake, or no, nigga don't want you now, you done moved on because you gave up. You know what I mean? So that's why I really do feel like, women shouldn't vote. Yeah, I'm willing to go that far with it too. This is all kind of stuff about Brittany Renner. it's most of the things like it's in the past, and I don't want to kind of keep beating a dead horse or whatever. We kind of get the gist of it, but yeah, she said it herself. She was on the rant, and DJ Academic said some things, and that's what I was trying to find. The DJ Academics. Where is that? Did he say anything?
Yeah, let academics know. Yeah, let's get on Discord. Since you want to fucking gap, that's all you want to do is run your fucking dick suckers. Cause I ain't never ducked nothing. I've never ducked anything. Y'all said Andrew Tate was gonna tear me up. Y'all said Kevin Samuels, rest in peace of the Godfather, was gonna tear me up. Fresh and Fit was gonna tear me up. Academic was gonna tear me up. Joe Budden was gonna tear me up. Who else? Men have a problem when you can't be bought. Men have a problem when you use your voice. Because they think that you shouldn't be talking because you're a girl. You should shut up and suck their dick while they treat you however they want to treat you. And you should be happy.
Yeah, you're right. You should. Because if you wouldn't have been in the situation that you would now, Brittany.
Because you could be a broke bitch somewhere else. And then they tell you nobody's going to want to be with a single mom. Please. That's the majority of the men that I've been in my DMs are men who don't have any kids and want several. And they love how I mother my son. So somebody's lying. So academics, if I fell off, why are you still talking about me? Why are you using my clips for money? Why do you keep doing segments about me? You literally have my number. You could have called me. Like, what will your legacy be? Like, you fucking dick suck all these fucking rapper niggas. Like, what are we talking about? What are you about? Can we talk about your drinking problem or no? I just think it's ridiculous that, like, to ask for a man to not cheat is asking for perfection. Loyalty is entry-level relationship stuff. Y'all act like I'm...
And asking a woman to be submissive is like pulling a goddamn tooth. Which one is it, Brittany? And Academics was right. He gave his opinion. He just said that you look like you fell off. Now she mad. She's in all her panties in the bunch, if she has any on. But her panties in the bunch that Academic says this, and Myron from Fresh and Fit, they all said this. I'm probably looking at this video that she looked with no makeup and stuff. This girl look bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This girl look bad.
Speaking motherfucking Swahili. Yo, I feel crazy.
You are.
Yeah, let academics know. Yeah, let's get on Discord. Since you want to fucking gap, that's all you want to do is run your fucking dick suckers. Cause I ain't never ducked nothing.
Okay, so that's just repeating itself. So yeah, Brittany Renner is in she's in a bind right now. She's in the pickle. And she's let's see what this says. Right?
So what's new? Well, evidently I moved to Mississippi and everyone needs to know about it. So good Lord. Extra, read all about it. I've seen in like Mississippi news, they're like, model Brittany Renner moves back to Mississippi, her hometown. So I've been having so many people write me and be like, if you need some money, let me know. I'm like, hey, I can't just be in Mississippi like the rest of us. Yo, it has been so crazy. Like, oh my God, let me show you guys one of these headlines. I'm just like, dude, like stuff like this. My mixtapes. Brittany Renner says moving back to Mississippi is helping her financially rebuild, where the average cost of living is around $2,200 per month. It's like this, stuff like that. Like, good God. So it's like dealing with stuff like that where I'm just kind of like, you know, there's no shame in my game, babe. But yeah, like, so what's new?
So she's going on social media, and she's seeing what everybody's saying about her moving back to Mississippi, and she's trying to get, you know, back on her feet or whatever. But you would think a woman, her status and her physique wouldn't even fall off or wouldn't even be in this state and this predicament. It just tells me this type of women is just hard to get along with. Now the last guy, the simp guy that wanted to be the stepdad for her child, he probably found that out the hard way. He was like, man, fuck this shit, man. Nah, hell nah. I can't be with I can't be with this girl, man. She got too much going on. And maybe she has a drinking problem. Maybe she don't know how to handle her liquor, or maybe she's just on some like loose ends type shit, or this dude used to do for me, or she just probably got a reckless mouth. And she probably do. Most women do. They got a reckless mouth. They can just say anything and everything and expect and do not to respond back, so you have them. But I guess maybe she would hook up with the big time dope boy that's in the city. I wouldn't be surprised if she already done probably hopped in a few laps of them. But that's just the way things goes. Probably allegedly. I don't want to say that she is, and she probably not. Maybe she probably is getting herself together. She's seeking God, or whatever the case may be. All this bull crap they use, but women can use all kind of excuses to find a way to not to hold themselves accountable. But guys get held accountable every goddamn day. They really do. Men find themselves getting held accountable every day. Women got excuses after excuses after excuses. So this is crazy, man. This is crazy. And this is a video. This is the guy here. Let's see what he's
Hey, so man, I just saw a post. They were talking about how Brittany Renner, she moved back to Mississippi to rebuild financially. And man, sometimes, bro, it's just what you got to do. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it's a lot of people, they move out of Mississippi and they do good, they do great, they take off. Then, it be other people, bro, they get in over their heads and man, then they fall on their face. You feel me? So, but man, if you ever in a situation where you feel like, bro, you just need to come back to your roots, you feel me? Start over, make some money. Cause I know I did. I did that early. Like I said, I was in Colorado before, I was in Texas. There was a lot of times I put myself in a hole, that I didn't need to be in. So shit, like, man, you can come back home, get your little job, start stacking up, stay wherever you need to stay, you feel me? Like, bro, ain't nothing wrong, you feel me, with restructuring some shit. That's all you need to do, like restructure. So yeah, man, I'll say that Brittany Renner, man, she made a business decision, you feel me? Like, she did the right thing for a situation, you feel me? Like, and a lot of people, they'll be ashamed to do something like that. A lot of people move back to Mississippi quietly. Like, they leave loud as hell, come back quiet in a month. Like, damn. Hey,
Man, we already know the situation. Okay, this is a YN talking to us now. Let's just not sit here and play like, bro, you just running, you just chasing packs, and you just feel like you could probably get the better deals on this town versus this town, or whatever the case may be. Brittany Renner is on a whole nother upper echelon type shit. She's dealing with entertainers. She's actually Brittany Renner is supposed to have been married if you sit and look at it totality. Brittany Renner was supposed to be in the line with let's not get it misunderstood now. She's not no Savannah James now. She's not no Aisha Curry, these celebrities, or that's out here just really holding it down for the dude. She's just like the internet thought, allegedly. She's an internet, the entertainment world. And she's met all these actors, these famous people, and she's been around the block a few times. And not to mention that her baby dad is an NBA basketball player. So what is it that I'm kind of lost here though? How is it that she's in the rut when she's getting more than $20,000 a month from this guy? I mean, I don't know. It baffles me. I don't know. But that was a spill with Brittany Renner. So we're going to get into the Memphis lady. So it appears that her friend called her and said that she.
All right, because Detective Lightskin has officially entered the chat. Now, I have seen a lot.
So this lady here, the Memphis lady, that shot the 20-year-old that was under her daughter's bed. Well, come to find out, allegedly her friend said that she knew that this was going on 2 years. Her friend said that this lady know this was going on 2 years that he was. So if the girl was 13 now, she was 11 years old when all this was coming about, when the boy was messing with her daughter. And and some even raised the suspicion or doubts to say that he probably was messing with the mama. Y'all know how this go in the hood, man. Dope boy come along, got a couple dollars, played with the mama, been at the house enough, seen the daughter, and he probably was on some pedo type shit. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas just ain't got it all upstairs. Oh man, I about to say something. I'm gonna leave that alone. But y'all know how that go, man. So from the statement from her friend made that he wasn't supposed to come over to that house if he hadn't have a certain type of bill money. So he was supposed to have paid some type of bill over his house. So if this been going on for 2 years, he was paying bills over there. For him to come over there wee hours of the morning and sleep with her 13-year-old daughter, they had some altercations, had some words before she got off from work or before she came to the house. She's putting out there for the media to grab on to make it feel like that it was an intruder. This was more than that. I thought, if you ask me, I'm thinking, and this is my opinion, they may have been friends past that had relations in the past. If you asking me, and this is my opinion, and this is what I think. They may have relations back in the past. They was messing around. He was at the house long enough to get acquainted with the daughter, got with the daughter, slept with her, and she didn't really care, because a lot of times, a lot of these hood chicks, they really don't care as long as that money as long as the money coming. So she really pimping out her daughter, allegedly, in my opinion. She may be pimping out her daughter just to have bills paid instead of her handling things on their own. Because remember now, some of these women are saying they're independent, they don't need no man, they can do for themselves, all listening to the golden ticket. But yet still, some of them were willing to sacrifice their child just for a bill to be paid. If I could find that footage, and it's on here. Whether if I found it or not, but I want to touch back in with this topic because I covered it last live. So I want to get back into it and see what her friend had to say. But this is someone else speaking on that though, and they may be touching on this before I get to it.
People defending this mama on social media, and before anybody gets mad, I need y'all to hear me out, because first and foremost, I'm somebody's mama, okay, to a teen daughter specifically. And if I came home and found a 20-year-old man hiding under my 13-year-old daughter's bed, furious ain't even the word, because he ain't got no business in my child's bed. But here is where I pause, because before I react, I need some answers like, how did he get in my house? Did he break in, or did my daughter invite him in? Did he even know?
Man, with all due respect, this woman know how he got there. This boy already had a key. Even if he didn't, the daughter let him in because they was messing around. He was up under her bed. This woman knew what was going on. He didn't have the rent money, whatever money that she needed, and she just and it was up. It was up. By the time she got to the house, it was up. Nigga, you ain't got this money. Okay. Bam. And that's where it started. So everybody playing crazy, like we don't know what's going on. And it wouldn't say allegedly. I'm gonna say my opinion anyway. I'm fair to give my opinion what I think, but at the end of the day, you can sniff out the context clues. So
Oh, she was 13, because let's be honest, kids have lied about their ages before, and that does not make him innocent, but it absolutely matters when we're talking about what happens. And I know in the heat of the moment, it's hard to think about these things, and if the reports are true that he had developmental disabilities, that's a whole nother factor that we have to talk about. But let's talk about the law itself. The castle doctrine is not a free pass to unalive anyone who's been inside your house. The question is whether there was an imminent threat when the trigger was pulled. And according to the investigators, he was leaving. And if that's true, the immediate threat was over. And that's why the prosecutors are saying that the castle doctrine does not apply. And now we've got two families whose lives are destroyed. There's one young man who is dead. There's a mom who could literally spend the rest of her life behind bars. And then we have this 13-year-old who's now lost her mom. And whatever happened in that bedroom, she's going to carry that for the rest of her life.
she caused all that herself, if you ask me. That 13-year-old girl caused that herself. Ain't no blaming the mom. Now, the mom did a messed up thing. Now, instead of her just doing what she had to do inside the home, instead of him walking out the house where he's no threat, and she shoots him in the back of the head, you know, that and you know, once again, I kind of don't see. It's so much that's unfolding here and to unpack. You don't want to see anyone that's coming into your house while you at work and you the only parent, while you got a grown ass man in your house at your house with an underage daughter. Yeah, of course, that would make you go berserk. That would just have you baffled or just thinking about some shit like that. But on the other hand, on the flip side, maybe her mom started this. Maybe she initiated it. Now, mind you, they said this was going on. The mom friend said that this was going on 2 years. So he was messing with this girl at the age of 11. And he was what? If he's 20, then he was what, 18? Some of these people are sick in this world, man. Some of these people, they just don't give a damn. And a lot of these parents don't give a damn neither. We hate to call stuff like that out in the society, but we all know that this type of stuff that goes down in the hood, all they want is their cigarettes, their beer, liquor, or whatever habit they may have, their zoom zooms and wham whams. They want to have all that and their bills paid. Oh, you can chill. If you pay my bill, you can stay here. I don't care. And not to mention, if y'all have relations before all this been going down, maybe y'all just had some worries, it couldn't work out, whatever. Okay, well, shit, I'm just gonna fuck with the daughter. And some of them chill with. I know how that go, man. This ain't nothing new.
And like I said, full stop. That young man had absolutely no business being in that lady's house. But two things can be true at the same time. He didn't belong there. And if he was no longer a threat when she did pull the trigger, that's exactly why this case isn't as simple as social media wants to make it. So cousins, let me know what y'all think. Should it be considered self-defense, or did this cross into the line of first-degree unaliving?
No, baby girl, I think she's going to face some kind of time. She might not get a long time, but I think that she is going to face some type of, she's going to face some kind of charge. She's going to face some time because he was out of the house. She shot him in the back of the head. He was posed as no threat. Let's play this video here, this clip.
You have a 20-year-old man in Memphis that has been unalived for playing hide and seek. That's right, a 20-year-old man has been unalived in Memphis for playing hide and seek. Well, a few days ago, a mother came home when she noticed that her 13-year-old daughter had a 20-year-old man hiding under her bed. That's right, a 20-year-old man was hiding under a 13-year-old girl's bed. And what did mom do? Mom went and got that pew-pew and pew-pewed him in the back immediately. The man is unalive, and the mother is charged for murder or whatever, you know, she's charged for the unaliving of this man. Now, why is this lady charged for this crime when this man actually, if you ask me, he broke into the house? I mean, the 13-year-old girl is a minor, right? Why is this mother in jail for protecting her 13-year-old daughter from a 20-year-old pedophile? Why is this lady in jail? You know what I'm saying? She came home to her house, to a 20-year-old man. That's not his house. She came home to her house to find a 20-year-old man in her daughter's room up under her bed hiding. 13 years old, 20-year-old hiding up under the bed. What was she supposed to do? Why is this lady in jail? You understand me? Why is this lady in jail for protecting her 13-year-old daughter from a 20-year-old man? This is truly, truly sad. All I gotta say about this is, Ben Crump, where you at? Ben Crump, I'm calling you out. Where you at now? A 20-year-old man came into this lady's house, this mother's house, and
Ben Crump is not coming to save this coming to this case later. I don't even know what you talking about. This is black on black. You ain't gonna see Al Sharpton, Roland Martin, Jasmine Crockett. You ain't gonna see now one of them birds over here defending the black on black. No. Because that doesn't align with their agenda. If it ain't white and black, they ain't coming over. Because it's no money in this. It's no money in this. And besides, this type of stuff that happens every day in the black community. And this is the reason why most of the blacks, some of the black people that's elevating in life and try to, have something, want to have things and not want to align with the black culture, the black community, they moving away from type of stuff like this. Yeah. That's what they're moving. And why she's in jail, because she waited till he got out the house just to decide that she wanted to do something. That was stupid off top. So yeah, that was real stupid. What's another one here? Let's go to here.
So let's talk about it. I spoke about this on my other page. She had no right to take that young man's life. This is the mother in Memphis, Tennessee, that pewed a 23-year-old man in the back of the head because she caught him under her 13-year-old daughter's bed. So let's break this down and why she was wrong. Number one, everybody's asking the wrong questions, okay? You're calling the daughter a slut. You're talking about the mother is justified. First of all, a 13-year-old can't be a slut. That's where a lot of you black women need to correct yourselves, white women too, just Americans, period. A child cannot be a slut. Okay.
I totally disagree with that. A lot of teenagers will lie about their age. A lot of teenagers get pregnant at the age of 14, 15, 16, 17. Why can't they be? So, and for you to come up on here and just to sit here and defend her daughter says a lot about you. Now you got your little bonnet on, your glasses and stuff like that. I mean, how? Why can't they be? Why can't? These teenagers are being fast. They are way ahead. A 13-year-old might look like a 16-year-old. A 16-year-old might look like an 18-year-old. An 18-year-old might look like a 23-year-old. And they will lie about their age, being fast and ass, and they will just go out there and put themselves in harm's way and get some of these guys in trouble. And some of these guys are falling for it, and they just, because a lot of them don't know, but like I said in the last video, when you have conversations with these type of girls, man, you automatically know it hits. Their mentality really ain't there. So, I mean, you can catch on.
So for her to feel comfortable around a 23-year-old, that means somebody has already probably double that age, opened that door and has inappropriately touched her. These are the questions that nobody is asking. Nobody is asking.
Oh, somebody like, y'all be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you hit the bell and notification. Flying Low, you make sure you do that too, though, homeboy.
Asking, okay, why did she feel comfortable to invite a grown-ass man in her mother's home? Okay, the signs will tell you she's probably already been touched inappropriately before. She's reacting and wanting to gain control of the situation. You understand that? Second of all, to the back of the head, that means he was no longer a threat to you. She did not say she thought he was going to get a weapon. She thought he was going to retaliate. She just started firing. Okay. No, she was not justified in doing that. I don't care what you say as a parent. When someone is invited in your home, you sit your child down and you talk to them and explain why that is a no-no. Do you understand? Teenage years are a very confusing part of life. She was not justified. And in that moment, she needed a mother. She didn't need Rocky Balboa, okay? She didn't need that. She needed a mother. You failed as a mother. You failed as a woman. You failed as a Black woman, period. It's already enough deaths unnecessarily happening to Black men, and here you go adding to it.
Well, I kind of agree with it towards at the end. I kind of really do blame her too. But like I said, this it was stated before that they may have had relations before too. And like I said, she wanted the bill money for some type of she wanted some money but towards some bill. I'm trying to find this video. So y'all kind of bear with me here though, because where's this video? I think it's my, let's see, she's in this. Let's try this one.
A Southwest Memphis woman is arrested for the deadly shooting of a 20-year-old. Now, let me say this. For the ones who not trying to hold a mama accountable, y'all are sad. Y'all are sad. It's no way this little girl woke up being fast. It's no way this girl did not learn how to be fast at home. Like, let me tell you something. If you taught the right stuff and the right shit at home, you gonna always exude that. You gonna always walk around with that. Yeah, he down bad. He down bad. It's nothing you can say to defend him. The only thing I would say against him is why she shot him in the head after he was leaving. You should have shot him while he was in the house. Maybe it would have looked a little better. You know what I'm saying? Shoot him in the leg or something, arm or something. Y'all think because y'all got these guns, ladies, and I see this a lot with women. Y'all think because y'all got these guns and y'all is legal to carry these guns, y'all think y'all can shoot anybody. No. She need to be made an example of, point blank, period. He already was made an example of. I don't feel bad for it. But to say this little girl don't look 13 is crazy.
Hey, yeah, see, I mean, I don't see how that I don't see how they got that confused where she don't look like she was 13. I would think she was younger than that anyway. That's just off the hindsight for me. But she had that pistol on her. Either she ride with that pistol, it ain't no way, because when she got to the house, she banged on the door and said, "Who's in my house?" Talking to the daughter, knowing that the guy was there. Either they've been texting each other, the 20-year-old and the mom, if they had relations before. And like I said, this could be speculations and stuff, but there is rumors on the internet saying that this is perceived what happened. Because if the mom friend said that, and I'm trying to find that video, I should have had that queued up anyway. That this been going on for 2 years. So the mom knew what was going on. The mom knew. Either he was messing with the mom, that didn't work out or whatever. So let's see, 35-year-old Memphis. Let's see. So I'm looking down here. I'm trying to find where her friend. If I got to do this on the goddamn upload on the upload thing, I would do that, but I should have had this queued up. So that was my spiel about this, about what the friend Let's just try this.
So Kendra Scott has been granted bond in the amount of $100,000. She did go ahead and see the judge today, and they did go ahead and grant her a bond. I definitely thought it was going to be no bond, so she did go ahead and get a bond. I am not sure if she's going to be able to afford that amount and get out, but they did go ahead and give her a bond when she appeared today. Now, somebody did find some comments that Rodarius did comment on where it seems like he was looking to speak with young ladies, young minors, and it was very obvious on some of those posts that these young ladies were underage. And so that definitely, I'm sure, will be something that will be used in court. If it's you, it's you. If that is your character will show up through and through. I always say that because it does show up even when you try and hide it. All right. Yeah, it do show up. So that has been pulled. So if that little bit of time they was able to pull that, I'm sure that there is other data that definitely will be pulled to help her in her case, because it definitely will be needed. Okay.
Okay, so it's someone in the comments over here. I paused the video real quick. So someone in the comments over here said, I saw someone post a recording of it live. Woman said she was tired. She was the friend of the mother, I believe. She said she knew he was there, that she wanted him to pay her light bill, and said until he does, he can't be there. That night he came over to give her the money. Mom, I think, paid for his Uber. He got there, mom showed up. 30 minutes later, he didn't have the money, so he ran and got under the bed. Mom got the pew and came out and was leaving. She shot him in the back of the head by the porch outside. Said daughter showed the police text messages of mom saying that he could have been there and gave her the money if he didn't that she was going to unalive him. So I was correct. So there is a video on this about that stating that, and it shows them that I just read it right here on this on the comments on the side. This is on the RFGT55 clip, and it's the first comment up under the video. So I'm trying to find the recording of the friend. See, Memphis lady. Let me type it in. Let me see. Memphis lady. Friend. Mr. Lady, Mr. Lady, new friends. Mr. Make friends with me, Mr. Ladies. Let's try this. So we're going all through this and we're trying to find what the friend said. Once I see it, I'll know it. I could just click on it as soon as I see it. So yeah. But again, let's see how long I've been live. I've been live hour and almost 30 minutes. So this is the kind of the info I want to kind of bring forefront to I ran across the Brittany Renner situation case earlier, and I want to kind of bring that to the forefront. I also want to kind of get the follow-up on the Memphis lady that I just covered here about her shooting her 13-year-old friend, which might have been her friend too. She just ain't saying. He was there up under the bed, didn't have the bill money, and things got out of hand. She was really to have it to go up, and it was stuck when she got there. She was really about business. If he didn't come there with the money that he owed her or whatever, the bill that she need to be paid, I don't know. I guess if he been there long enough playing with a daughter, he ought to pay some type of bill or something. That is crazy, because why are you letting an older age boy deal with your underage daughter? That just says a lot to me, man. That just goes to show how far the Black community will go on a fake outrage about something that's totally got nothing to do with nothing. But on this hand, they would sit here and pick a fight about something that's really maybe a freak accident or something like that. But that just goes to show you what the kind of mindset, the victim mindset hood that some of the black community has. But anyway, man, that's my spiel for this live, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. And I'll catch y'all on the next video, man. I'm out. Peace.